Okay, everybody, welcome back. So now we're gonna go back to our Bible study project. To our stats and probs. All right. So far, we've already done items 1 to 5 in binomial experiment, and now we're gonna do item number 6. Are you with me? Great. Now let's do this. Letter A. In an exhibition match, his brother Andrew C is going to play Super Mario Sluggers. Yaha! Everybody knows that game, Super Mario Sluggers. It stars me and all my friends playing baseball. Waha! And I'm the president. Yup, that's right. I know that game. And in an exhibition match, it says here, he's going to use Donkey Kong as his team captain. Yaha! When you play Super Mario Sluggers, you first choose a team captain. 2 of these people will be considered the team captains. And then after that, you get to choose who are your other players who will be depicted in a gameplay. Waha! Yup, that's right. Okay, so now in an exhibition match, he's going to use Donkey Kong as the team captain. Now find the probability that at least 2 critters will be part of his team. Okay, so you know the critters in Super Mario Sluggers, right? Yeah, the critters are what you call the crocodiles. They are the crocodiles of Donkey Kong Squad. Yeah, that's right, Mario. Anyway, they're just like dinosaurs or crocodiles, but yeah, and there are 4 colors: the blue, the green, the red, and the brown. So now let's do this. First, what type of probability distribution is this? It's hypergeometric. So therefore, we're going to use combinations in this type of problem. So here's what we did. Okay? So the solution that I did is this. Sometimes in a baseball game, you might have 0 critters, or sometimes 1, or 2, or 3, or 4. Ito yung pinakamas madali. Okay? And then we do this. The product of combine diba, there are 4 critters, diba? And then the other player, 60, 68. Pero we're supposed to do it 69 na lang because, diba, you remember you will already choose 2 team captains. Pero what you hold is there should be 69 more. Pero never mind. Okay lang yan. Or maybe I'll just change around that solution later, okay? And then we have this. Never mind, okay na yan? Barbatuloy na. Okay? And then we do this, and then we add this up all together. Do this all together, sum everything up, we should get 1. And then our answer is at least 2 of the critters. So therefore, ano yung ginawa namin? We sum this up. We sum the 2 to the 4. And this should give you 6.16%. And that's a very rare chance that when you play in your team, you will get 2 critters being depicted. That's kind of rare, in fact. Next, letter B. In question B, it says here, find the probability that he's going to, based on your previous answer in your previous question, he's going to play 5 games. Find the probability that in 3 of those games, that's how the gameplay goes. Ibig sabihin, sa gameplay niya, doon magkikita mo yung mga critters. So the critters will be depicted, the gameplay that he wants, such that there should be at least 2 critters on his team will be in the gameplay. So how do we do this? This is a binomial experiment. So the remember when we say binomial experiment, it implies the NCK formula. Alright? So now here's what we're gonna do. Diba remember first, let's identify what is the probability of failure. The probability of failure is this one. And then this is the probability of success. Diba? And then we do this, diba? Here's the solution. The combination, because we have 5C3. Because in out of 5 games, 3 of them must be done. Diba? And then the probability of success is this one, the sum of both. Diba? And then the probability of success raised to the R power. Dapat raised to the 3 power because remember there are 3 games that he wants this condition. And then the probability of failure is 1 minus the probability of success. Or you can opt to do this. The sum of 0 and 1. Do you think you will still get the same answer? Let's check. Yes, you will still get the same answer, diba? And then after that, 1 minus b times the n to the minus r power. That is the probability of failure. So ito yun. And then raise to the second power because that is where the probability of failure. Because that's 5 minus 2. 3. Yes. And then your answer is when you multiply everything all together. the combine times the probability of success raised to the number of trials where you get successes times the probability of failure raised to the times when you get failure. And the answer is 0.02 formula. And then this one, I use the if formula. If this one equals the cell here, which I did here, correct or try again. And we got correct. Diba? So I type there correct because that's the true value. At ito yung solution sheet ko. Because the one I did on the right is the explanation. This one is to be direct to the point. Diba? So yan. And that's it. So that is the correct answer. 0.21%. Next, letter C. Based on your previous answer, formulate the probability distribution table and the histogram. So here's the probability distribution table that I formed. Diba? And then here's what I did, diba? Such that if it will happen for 3 games, diba? So that's what I did. Again, combine 5C0. And then, remember, there should be a dollar sign because we want the probability of success to stay there, diba? And then, raise to the 0th power, then times the probability of failure. Raise to the 5 minus 0th power. And this should give you this answer. And then, since we put dollar sign, kailangan tayo lagay ng dollar sign para i-lock na namin. And then, you see this square that you see here? Kailangan namin i-lock, and then we drag it so that we will get the right answer. Then, we sum everything up to ensure that we get 1. And if we get 1, that is a probability distribution table. Okay? And now when we made the histogram looks like this. Yan. So that's the histogram that I made in item number 6, diba? For letter A. Diba? That's my histogram in the in the 2 critters. Tapos this one naman sa letter B, tungkol sa binomial experiment. Such that we play 5 games for it to happen. And do you notice the histograms? They're going down. Starting from the lowest to the highest. From the lowest, it's high because it has a higher chance of getting that for the lowest. And then as it gets higher, it gets lower. See the trend? Yan. Next, letter D. Here's the question. In another game of baseball, he's going to use Donkey Kong against Bowser in a match. So this time, di ba remember in this game, he's still going to use Donkey Kong. Pero na yun naman, kasama na si Bowser sa laro. So this time, find the probability that Donkey Kong's team will contain 2 colored Yoshis and 3 characters from Mario Stadium, while the Bowser monsters will contain 3 colored Magic Koopas and either of the Boos and Diddy Kong. Ayan, either of the Boos or Diddy Kong, that means ilan yung mga Boos dyan. Okay? So yun. So now let's do the, So now let's do the solution. So in order for me to do the solution, di ba remember, ito yung solution sheet na ginawa ko. So ito yung solution sheet ko, di ba? So I started with the first player, and then the second player, get the probabilities of both of these players, and then solve for the answer. Like for the first player, we have 0.8%. Why? Because there's 6 over 69. Why 6 over 69? Because there's 6 colored Yoshis whom we can choose. And then the second one is 5 over 68. Dahil di ba remember sabi ko, because you cannot replace a player anymore, that's why we have to apply the denominator of -1. Diba? Let's say for example, in the first one, if green Yoshi were already selected, therefore we should have another colored Yoshi, diba? And then the third player, we have a Mario Stadium character, diba? So how many Mario Stadium characters are there? Yeah, there are 12, because I'm one of them. Luigi is also one of them. 3 Noctis, 3 Piantas makes 8. Then the 2 babies, that makes 10. Plus Blooper and Monty, that makes 12. Yeah! Yes, it's 12. So 12 over 67, 11 out of 66, and 10 out of 65. And then from there, we multiply everything. But before that, let's get Bowser naman. Then the other players, bahala na kung sino. However, let's go to Bowser first. So now let's work on with the condition. So, ang kailangan namin sa Bowser, 3 colored Magic Koopas. But there are 4 colored Magic Koopas. So, that's 4 out of 64 for the first color. And then 3 out of 63 for the second colored Magic Koopa. And then the 2 out of 62 for the third color Magic Koopa. And then, di ba remember sabi ko dito, either of the Boos. So, therefore, this should be 2 out of 61. Because it should be any of the Boos whom you want, di ba? So, yan. At dapat yun yung sagot. 2 out of 61, kahit Boo or King Boo. Either Boo or either King Boo. Whichever you want of the two to be, they should be in the gameplay. Yup, that's right. And then after that, we multiply. We should get this answer of 10 out of 65. And then after that, because diba, remember that's Diddy Kong, diba? 1 over 60 because of Diddy Kong. And then we multiply because of the probability of success. And therefore, it should be pero never mind, I think that's the solution sheet na lang. So yan, di ba? And then when we multiply, it's supposed to be 7.730. And this should be your answer. 0.0000000 and a bunch of zeros, 70%. Wow! That's a low probabilistic outcome for that matter. And then for letter E, what's the question? Based on your previous answer, same naman sa letter sa first set. The next item is he's going to play a series number of games. Pero this time, he's gonna play 7 of them. Find the probability that these conditions will appear at least 4 times. Yan. And that's when you need to compose another probability distribution table. Diba? And this is what you're going to do. Diba? You already know the skill. Product of the combine of 7 of 0. Diba? And then we have the probability of success. What is the probability of success? Ano yung probability of success dito? Yung ito, diba? Yung naka-highlight. And naka-red. And then the probability of failure is the one yung naka-highlight sa violet. Diba? And then raise to that 7 minus 0 power. And then you do this all together until you can make 1. And then you sum from 4 to 7. And that should be your answer, diba? So yan. It should go like this. Yes, diba? Let's see. Yun, yung naka-highlight, yun talaga yung sagot. Okay? Now, for letter F. Diba, remember for letter F, ang sabi ko dito, based on your previous answer, formulate the probability distribution table and histogram. So, here's the histogram that I made for letter F. Nasaan na yun? Yan. So, ito yung ginawa ko. If you were to get this 0 times, this most likely will be done because it's a very most likely opportunity to do it. Pero for 1 to 7, it's a least opportunity for you to get that. So, that's all I can conclude. And I wrote my answer here. This histogram shows that it's completely impossible to get this gameplay in one of those games unless you're lucky. So, yan. There's no chance for you to get that unless lucky. Next, letter G. This time, it's going to imply a Poisson probability distribution table. So, what are the questions? In a game of Piranha Panic, the average number of star pitchers players can do is 4. Find the probability that 5 star pitches are in a gameplay. So, yan. So, now you already know the formula for Poisson probability distribution table. Nala mo yung formula? The formula goes like this. E raised to the negative mu times the average times the t divided by the k factorial. Diba? So we know that E is always 2.718, which is the constant number. And then the average is 4. The average is 4, diba? And then our x is 5. Whereas if you type this on Excel, it goes like this, diba? Poisson distribution, 5 is our mean, 5 is our random variable, and then our average is 4, and then we want the answer only, so false. So yan, and that should be our answer. 15.62%. Next, letter H. Same as letter G, but after 8 rounds, more than 32 star pitches are thrown. Now, this solution, we are going to do ratio and proportion. So 1 round is 4 star pitches, and 8 rounds is 32 star pitches. So now they've already increased. Okay? So therefore, this is our answer. Pero, here's the plot twist. Ang sabi ko dito, in a game, it says here, more than. Ibig sabihin, pakalipas ng 32 and so on. So therefore, from 0 to 31, dapat, hindi pwede kasama yun. Kasi nga, it's up to infinity. Now, all we need to do is this. First, we did the probability distribution like this. I did this, Poisson this, and then the random variable, and then the new mean, which is 32, and then false, di ba? And then I kept going, until the number 32. Diba? And then, because it asks for more than 32. And then, after that, I summed everything up. Sinum ko lahat until I get this. Then, the if formula, if this one is equivalent to Poisson distribution, 32, 32 true, and then correct and try again. And then we got correct. Ito pala yung sinabi ko sa'yo. Sometimes, in Poisson probability distribution table, para you won't be making the chart, you can also type this one. Look at this. You can type there Poisson distribution and Poisson distribution. Ganon, di ba? Poisson distribution. And then, di ba, you remember your x is the number of times it will come. Like for example, kanina 5, then 4, and then what is the cumulative? If you want the exact one, say false. That is the one itself. But if you want the true, it says here, if it's true, what does it mean? It means it calculates, returns the cumulative Poisson probability that is under the number of random events occurring between 0 and x inclusive. What does that mean, x inclusive? It means including x. Like for example, including 5. Diba? So it's from 0 to 5. So in this scenario, it's from 0 up to 32. Pero kailangan namin more than 32. So that's why we need to subtract that from 1 because we know all the probability values under the distribution table are always equivalent to 1. No more, no less. Kaya nga, it's 1 minus the Poisson dot distribution of 32, 32, and then we type there true because it's a cumulative function. Okay? So yan. Now you already know how this works. So you know the difference between false. Now let's try naman kapag false. Diba remember, sabi ko dito, if I type there Poisson dot this, and then we type 32, 32, and then false. If we get false, we just got the exact number only, which is 0.07, which is C right here. Diba? If you want the truth, if you want the whole probability function, dapat it should be true. Diba? And then you subtract it from 1 so that you can get the one, the probability that comes more than that. Okay? And that's it. That's letter H. Now for letter I. In a game of Bowser Pinball, the star power only comes once during a natural gameplay. Find the probability that the star power will happen thrice. Yan, that's just basic Poisson distribution. You already know what to do. Diba? X is 3, and then our mean is 1. The average number of star pitches is 1. And we put there false because we want the exact number only. Now for letter J, it's the same, but he will play for 10 rounds. And find the probability that more than 20 of them are involved. But first, we need to do ratio proportion. Ito yung ginawa ko sa ratio proportion ko. 1 star power is equivalent to, yan, 1 round is 1 star power. But if you play for 10 rounds, you'll have 10 star powers. So therefore, x is 20, then, x is 20 and our mean is 10. Diba? Pero because we want the cumulative function, and it says here, more than 20, so it's 1 minus the cumulative function. If you are to do the graph, it should go like this. Ito yun, diba? Poisson this, of this one, then the mean, and then false. And then we do it for everything up to here. And then we sum up all our answers, and then we should get this answer. Now we try the if formula. If this sum of everything is equivalent to Poisson this, then it's true cumulative function. Say correct and try again. And we got it correct. Why? Because, look, diba remember, Poisson 1 minus Poisson distribution of 2010 true, diba when we sum everything up, that's supposed to be ano to, 99%, diba? And then 1 minus this one, 1 minus this, will give you this answer of 0.015, diba? Or round it to 0.16. That's it. Now, let's go to our next question, which is in question number 7. Last number na to. Are you ready? Here we go! In number 7, Heinz enjoys playing Mario Kart Wii. Yeah! That's my favorite game, and I played that yesterday. And this gate racer yesterday was so exciting. Yeah, I already know that. Thank you so much. Anyway, let's go to the questions. Letter A. In a race, he's going to play as Toad. Find the probability that at least 2 baby characters will be depicted in a race. So yan, in this situation, di ba remember, this guy will play as Toad. Di ba remember, si Toad, he's a small racer in Mario Kart Wii. Pero, di ba remember, in Mario Kart Wii, ang kailangan namin 4 small, 4 medium, at 4 large. Pero, since Toad is already playable, and played already, so therefore, we still need 3 more small characters. Pero ang question dyan, find the probability that these 2 babies will be there. And di ba remember, in Mario Kart Wii, there are 4 babies in a race. Pero, we cannot have, we cannot have 4 babies because if Toad were already selected, therefore, we should just choose 3 more babies na lang. It can be Toad, then no baby Mario, Toad, then no baby Luigi, Toad, then no baby Peach, or Toad, then no baby Daisy. Kaya nga, those are the only outcomes that we can do. Diba? Up to 3 babies only. Diba? But it says here, find the probability that at least 2 baby characters will be depicted in a race. So, ito na yung solution sheet ko. Here is the solution that I've done. We did this. 0 babies. That means no babies are depicted in a race. 1, that means 1 of the babies are depicted in a race. 2, that means 2 babies are depicted in a race. And 3. Diba? And then total, diba? So, therefore, 4C0, those are the number of babies depicted in a race. And then 3C3, because those are the other players who are not babies. Pero bakit ganito? Bakit 3C3 na lang? Dapat 4. Because there are 4 not babies. Eh kasi nga kagaya ng sabi ko kanina, dyan si Toad. Since Toad has already been depicted in a gameplay and he's already using as Toad, therefore, he cannot use Toad. There should be no more Toad anymore. So therefore, the other 3 must be Toadette, Koopa Troopa, or Dry Bones, di ba? And then our total of combat is 7C3 now instead of 8C4 because Toad has already been selected, di ba? And then we work this out on the solution, and then yun nga, we sum everything up, and then we got our answer. And then we sum the 2 and the 3, so that we should get 62.86%. And that is the answer for letter A. Next, letter B. Same as letter A, but a female character, Mario and Birdo, and Wario and either of the Donkey Kongs are involved in the race. Yan, this one's a bit tricky. Kasi at this time naman, it's the same as letter A such that Toad will invite the 2 babies in a race. Diba? The 2 babies are at least 2 babies are depicted in a race. Kaya lang, the plot twist is, kasama sina Mario at Birdo. Si Mario and Birdo like this. Birdo, I'm gonna be in the race. Yeah, me too. We will all be depicted in a race. Yes, just like that. Me and Birdo kasama silang dalawa. Pati ba rin si that's for the medium, di ba? Di ba remember sa letter A, yung mga small lang yung may condition. Ngayon naman, sa letter B, sa medium at saka sa large naman. Itong characters na to ay nasa medium. And then for the large, sabi ko, Wario and either of the Donkey Kongs. Yeah, Wario here. Oh no! I'm gonna be depicted in a race. Wahahaha! Yes, kasama dyan si Wario. And even, yahahahay! Tasha! Even Funky Kong or Donkey Kong. So here's the solution that I did. Ito yung solution na ginawa ko sa papel. Di ba remember, ito yung mga small, di ba? 4C1, 3C3, 7C3, di ba? 3C2, di ba? Plus 4C2 plus, here's the solution, di ba? Because, di ba, remember, there are 2 babies. So your answer from the small times the medium, di ba, remember, 1/8 dahil ang 1/8 ay si Mario or Birdo. It can be either of the 2, di ba? Or pwede 2 out of 8 na lang kasi nga, di ba, remember, it can be either Mario or Birdo who is depicted in a gameplay. It can be either of the 2. Di ba? Or this one pertains to Mario, yung 1/8, tsaka yung 1/7 that depicts to, ano yun, Birdo. Di ba? And then yung large, 1/8, because the 1/8 pertains to Wario, di ba? And then the 2/7, that is for either of the Donkey Kongs. Either Donkey Kong or Funky Kong. Diba? And then that's it. And then we multiply them all together so that you can get the answer. So doing that so in Microsoft Excel, you should get this answer. Ito na yung solution sheet na ginawa ko. So therefore, for the small, di ba remember you got the solution? Combine 4C1 and then 3C2. Yan, di ba? These are the answers, di ba? We have, ano yun? Wait, what did I put there? Wait, I forgot. A small female character naman, not the babies. So this time kasama isang small female character. So di ba remember for a small female character, that is ano to? Di ba remember how many small female characters are there? There's Baby Peach, Baby Daisy, Toadette, and Koopa Troopa. So there's 4 of them, and you just need to choose only one. And then because since total has already been selected, therefore it's 7C3 na lang as the total. So 3C2. 4 plus 3 equals 7. 1 plus 2 equals 3. And then we get the answer of 34%. Then for the medium, 1, 8, and 1, 7. Diba? Just like that. And then for the large, 1, 8 times 2, 7. And then we multiply everything as the product so that we can get this answer. And then to get the probability of failure, we know that P plus Q equals 1. To get the Q, 1 minus P. Diba? Remember, the total is your P, which is the probability of success. So 1 minus the P, which gives you 99%. So keep that in mind because we're gonna use that in our next problem. Because diba remember dito sa letter B, sabi ko dito, he'll be depicted in a race. Diba? So find the probability for it to happen. And the answer is this, diba? Sa letter B. Yan, diba? The common of 4C1 times common 3C2 divided by common 7C3, that's for the small. And then this 1, 8, 1, 7, that's for the medium. 1, 8, and 2 7s, that's for the large. And if we get the same, yes, it is. So tama, we got the same. Diba? Or let's try the if formula. So we try the if. We try if this one is equivalent to this one. Then, kung correct, we type there correct. Then kung mali, false. And we got correct. Therefore, it is correct. Next, letter C. Diba remember sabi ko dito sa letter C, based on your answer doon sa letter B, find the probability that this can be done on the 5th selection itself. That means, diba remember, sa first 4 trials, this can't be done. Pero on the 5th trial, doon na siya. So therefore, you have to apply a geometric probability distribution table. So we know the geometric probability distribution goes like this. It's always the probability of failure raised to the n minus 1 power. The number of trials where you want to get a success minus 1. And then multiply that by P. So therefore, you get the probability of failure 4 times. Diba? So therefore, let's try the if formula. If this one times this one yan, di ba? And then, times did we get this one right? Correct. So therefore, that is the right answer, di ba? So therefore, this is the probability distribution if we are doing geometric. Di ba? The failure is this one, 0.999%. And this is the probability of success. And then when you multiply this all together, you should get the right answer. Yan. So therefore, it's 1 minus this one, this 0.22% raised to the 4th power times this one to give you the right answer. Very good. Pero that will happen 5 times. Ito yung solution sheet na ginawa ko. Yan, di ba? That's letter E, di ba? At saka may dollar sign because I'm locking that. Tama ba? Wait, that's still, ano yun, what letter am I? Letter B, di ba? Letter B, letter C, di ba? So, yan. Now, letter D. Here's the tricky part. In a race, he's going to play as Yoshi. Yoshi, 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 Yoshi won a race. Yup, that's our Yoshi. This time in this scenario, he's going to be Yoshi in the race. Now, the question is, find the probability that all the princesses, at least one of the big Bowsers, and at least 3 small characters whose names have the letter O are involved. First, let's work out with the condition. Di ba remember it says all the princesses. So what do we do? Ito yun. Ito yung mga princesses. 2, 7 times 1 over 6. Bakit ganon? Bakit ang denominator ay 7? Just what I said, since Yoshi is a medium-sized character whom Heinz will be playing as in Mario Kart Wii, therefore, he's going to choose, there are only 7 na lang. So it can be either Mario, Luigi, Peach, Daisy, Birdo, Diddy Kong, or Bowser Jr. But because there are 2 princesses, so therefore, this 2 stands for either Peach or Daisy. Kung sino napili. And then, kung sino napili, only 1 na lang. So 1 out of 6. Tama? That's for the medium. Now, for the medium, for the large, eto na yung dalawang Bowsers. At least one of the big Bowsers. It's either kasali dyan si Bowser, the real Bowser, or Dry Bowser, or kasama yung both. Ito yung kailangan ko ginawa. So therefore, it's 2CX because there are 2 Bowsers in a game. It can be 1 Bowser will be there, or 2 Bowsers will be there. And then we sum. Diba? And then, yun, diba? If 1 Bowser is there, therefore, it's gonna be, ano yun? 63 na lang. 1 plus 3 equals 4. 2 plus 6 equals 8. If 2 Bowsers, therefore 2 na lang. 2 other characters, diba? So, yan. And then for the small, diba, remember sabi ko dito, the small characters, they must have their names with the letter O. Their names should have the letter O. So, which among the small characters have letter O's in their names? Of course, Baby Mario, halata may O yan. Luigi, wala. Peach, wala. Daisy, wala. Toad, meron yan. Toadette, meron yan for sure. Koopa, dalawang O, meron yan. Dry Bones, dahil sa Bones, meron O. So, therefore, there are 5. Now, di ba remember sabi ko dito, di ba remember for the small characters, they can be either 2, 3, 4, and 5. Di ba? Kasi nga none of them were involved, hindi pwede. If one of them were involved, okay lang. Di ba? Because it's either the other ones will not be there. Okay? So let's look at the solution sheet. If I remember the small, it can be one small character whose name with the letter O will be there. Kasi nga, diba remember, it can be Baby Mario. Diba remember there are 5. Let's look at this. There's Baby Mario, Toad, Koopa, Toadette, Dry Bones, diba? So, we look at that, they have O. Do you see the O's? Ito, 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 at ito. 5. Pero, it can't be none. Kasi nga dapat, di ba remember, if there were none, it's only Baby Luigi, Baby Daisy, and Baby Peach who'll be there. E kaso lamang, wala yung isa. Kailangan dapat may 4. So, therefore, for the 4th layer, it should be either of these who should be depicted. So, ganito kasi yun. If I remember for the small, that's why nga instead of putting their 0, we start with 1 right away. Because because the minimum number of small racers whose name have letter O should be there. And 2, and 3, and 4. Because it's only until 4. Diba? So, 5C1, actually I also tried 0 and it doesn't even make sense. Because 3 combine 4 minus 0 because 3C4 cannot be. Kailangan dapat sa combination, ang number dapat, yung nasa yun, sa kanan, sa after C, should be a number that is less than or equal to C. Let's say for example, 8C8. Kung 8C9, hindi pwede na. Diba? That's the rule, diba? That's the rule that I told you. Otherwise, it will define as error. Like for instance, if I remember, let's say, combine 9C9, 10. Of course, that will give you an error because you can't do a combination of a smaller number on the right and a larger number on the left. Tama? Now, let's go back to the problem. So, therefore, we have 5C1, then 3C, 4 minus 1 is 3, then 8C4. And then 5C2, then 3C4 minus 2 is 2. Diba? And then 1, and then 0. Diba? That's it. So, yun, diba? And then when we sum this up, we get 1. Diba? That's for the small. Gets? And now, that's for the small. Pero ang tanong dito sa small ay, at least 3 small characters with names of letter O's. So, ito yun. Ito yung sinabi ko. 3 and 4. And then for the medium, di ba remember sabi ko dito, for the medium, ito yun. Di ba? 2, 7 times 1 over 6. Did we get that one right? Yes. And then for the large, at least one of the big bowsers must be there. So, kailangan tayo mag-combination tayo ulit. So, therefore, di ba remember, if there were no bowsers, that's 2C0, and then that would be 6C4. Di ba? Divide by 8C4. If it were 1, therefore it's 2C1 times combine of 6 and 3, diba? Because 6 minus 1 is, because 6 minus, because 4 minus 1 is 3, diba? And it 2 yun. Okay? And then we add this up all together. So we can get 1. So therefore, ang kailangan namin ay ito. 1 and 2 for the large. And then, this is the conclusion. Ang conclusion para sa final answer sa mag-multiply. So, therefore, for the small, that's supposed to be the sum of these two babies. 3 and 4. Diba? Yan. And then for the medium, it's the product of 2, 7, and 1, 6. That's for the two princesses. Then for the large, when the two bowsers are being depicted. So, it's the sum of this one. And then from there, we multiply everything because remember, when you multiply all of this all together, that will give you the final answer. And your answer is 0.018 or 1.87%. Then, we need to subtract that from 1 in order that we can get the probability of failure. Diba? So, therefore, what is our answer? Yun nga, 1.87%. Ito yung ginawa ko. The product of the sum of this one, which is the first, diba? Ito yun, no? You want to see? Ito yung ginawa ko. Sum of these two cells. And then the medium. And then the sum of the large. And then we get this. That's the answer. That's for letter D. Now for letter E. Based on your answer in letter D, find the probability that this can be done in less than 7 tries. Ibig sabihin, in less than 7 tries, makukuha na siya yun. So here's what we're gonna do it. Ito yun. Diba remember sa geometric probability distribution table, we already know the formula. It's always the probability of failure raised to that n-1 exponent times the probability of success. So ito na yun. Diba remember the one you naka-highlight in blue, that is the probability of failure. Whereas the one in highlight in violet, that's the probability of success. And then we should get this answer, diba? And then we get this answer. Just like that. Then we drag para patuloy na. And then we sum everything up so that we can get the final answer of 12.38%. That is the probability of getting that in less than 7 tries. But that's kind of hard, but I do not know if that can happen. Especially if I were to do that. Next, letter F. Ang sabi ko dito, make the histogram. Ito na yung probability distribution table na ginawa ko. And then here's the histogram that I made. So my histogram is right over here. See my histogram here? This is the one that happens 7 times. If it happens once, Therefore, before the first try, it's the most likely chance of you getting that. And then up to the 7th try, it's gonna happen. Less time to happen that. Okay? But I think that should be in a different solution. I think. Yan, di ba? Yeah, kasi nga I said there, see the histogram on solution. So yun nga, that's letter F. Next, letter G. Sabi ko dito, it's now tricky part. Are you ready? Here we go. For letter G, sabi ko dito, the average number of blue shells found in a race is 3. Find the probability that more than 5 of them are depicted. So yan, you can do this in 2 ways. Either you can do 1 minus the Poisson dot distribution of the x and the mean, and cumulative should be true. Or you can do the chart para manual. Pero if I were you, let's do the chart para to ensure that we get the right answer. And at the same time, we can also use that to make the chart. You will see why later. Okay? Just remember those answers, okay? So therefore, that's 8.39%. Then for letter H, it's the same as letter G. Pero pagkatapos ng 10 races, find the probability that more than 18 blue shells come jousting about. Ibig sabihin, more than 18 of the blue shells will come after 10 games. So we have to do ratio and proportion. 1 game, an average of 3 blue shells will come. Pero after 10 games, 30 of them will come out. Yan. And then we do this. Ito na yung ginawa ko. 1 minus Poisson distribution of 18, 30, and true. To give us the answer, di ba? Of more than. Then for letter I, same as letter G, but one tells him that naturally, a blue shell attack only comes once. But because there was some that says the blue shell can only happen once, but sometimes it happens most of the time during the gameplay. It depends on what people can conclude or think or assume. Diba? Now, find the probability that more than 5 blue shells are found. It's just like letter G pa rin. But this time, your mean is different. Diba? So yan, it's still the same. And then after that, we made the histograms right over here. So based on the distributions that I made, ito na yun, di ba? Mutual it na! So yan. And then we got the total as we sum everything up. And to get the probability of failure, that's what you call the excess. Then we subtract that from 1. This one for letter H, it's up to 18. And then we get the excess from subtracting that from 1. Di ba? And then we do the Poisson of false here. Then for letter I, it's the same thing. Diba? So yan. And then 1 minus the probability of success to give you the answer. Okay? Then I did the if formula to verify if these were true. Like this. If this cell were the same as 1 minus the sum of correct or try again. And we got correct. Or this one, if this one is equivalent to 1 minus the sum of this guy, is it correct or try again? And we got correct din. Now, here's the histograms that we made. Ang histogram na ginawa ko ay ganito. You want to see? Here's the histogram for letter G. So as you can see for letter G, the histogram looks like this. It somewhat looks like a normal distribution table. For letter H, it starts with the least number on the least number. The probability is so less at the start, where it gets higher when it reaches its average, or when it reaches the x. And then this one naman starts from high to low. So yan. And that's it. So that's how I formulated my probability distribution table and my histogram. So what can we conclude? The histogram in letter G somewhat looks like the normal curve in the normal distribution. The histogram in letter H is low from the lower scores, but gets higher and makes a steep increase up to the x, which is 18. And lastly, the histogram in letter I starts off with the highest possible probability outcome, then gets lower as x increases. And yun, that's it. And that's how we did our probability distribution tables. That's for items number 6 and 7 in binomial experiment. If you find this video very helpful, leave a like. And we only have 3 more problems to go, so stay tuned. Bye!